Okay, so for my final project in my pop-up book, I decided to go with the social studies standard just because I haven't touched on that a lot this semester, so it was new material, new ground for me, so it was really fun and interesting to research and make a pop-up book about. But in my design brief, I actually decided to have the students make a pop-up book for themselves just to keep as a tool and a reference to show their parents, to something that they can keep for the future. But I decided for the social studies standard to talk about Arkansas national symbols, so things like the Star Spangled Banner, the American flag, the Arkansas state flag. I listed more examples in my design brief that the teacher would discuss with the students and then go over with them in a PowerPoint or some other form of fashion. So, without further ado, this is my book. It is called Land of the Free, Home of the Brave. Just kind of a catchy title. And so on my first page, it says, "This is the American flag." I wrote it kind of in a way that I would expect out of my students. So this is the American flag. It has 50 stars on it to represent 50 states. It also has 13 red and white stripes that represent the original 13 colonies. Next is our national anthem. Francis Scott Key wrote our national anthem. It was declared our national anthem in 1931. The song is titled "The Star Spangled Banner." Lastly is our home state flag. This is the Arkansas state flag. The stars represent how Arkansas became a state, as well as Arkansas becoming the 25th state. So I made it pretty simple, pretty easy, because I geared my lesson plan towards second graders. I would expect them to be able to write 1 to 2 sentences per page and have a pop-up per page. As you can see, each page has a pop-up that just pops out and makes the page a little bit more fun. You can make 2 to 3 pop-ups per page. All you have to do is just make different cuts and glue your pictures to the pop-ups. Can't talk. So yeah, it's a cute little fun way to make a book, different than the original, left to right book. It's more of an up and down one, so it's a little bit different. But I figured this would be a fun social studies activity that incorporates STEM and STEM content. So yeah, that's my pop-up book.